Hello again, boat lovers. It's been about 2 weeks since I've managed to get a video out, so lots has been happening during that time. Right now I'm just taking Millie the Wonder Dog for a bit of a walk in the local national park, and then I'll be back to doing a bit more boat building. So in the last 2 weeks lots of things have been happening. I've put a new shelf in the bedroom, I put some supports under the side decks, put some cabin sides on, actually started to put some cabin roof on, and all sorts of things like that. So stick around and I'll show you all the things that I've been up to during the last 2 weeks. All right, let's get into it. My name's Steve, and Millie the Wonder Dog and I are single-handedly building Dragonfly, a 53 foot or 16.2 metre flat bottom wooden riverboat, specifically designed for inland and sheltered waters of the Murray River here in South Australia. Join us each week to follow the mayhem and madness that go hand in hand with one man and his dog building a massive flat bottom wooden boat. Good morning again, boat lovers. I managed to get all those ceiling beams for the bedroom glued in yesterday, and they're all dry now, so I'll show you what I've done there. And then today I'm going to put some extra reinforcing along the top sides where the beams join into the cabin sides. So I'm going to thicken that wall up a little bit, which will strengthen where the beams join, but also give me a nice thick edge for when I glue and screw down the cabin roof. So I'll turn the camera around and show you a little bit of what I did yesterday and then get stuck into the next bit. Right, here we go. That's from above. Yes, so I'm going to put another strip of timber along here. Probably be about 20 mil, what's that, 3/4 of an inch below the bottom of this, all the way to the top. Run that all the way along, and that will thicken this edge up, ready for gluing the roof down into there, and also give me a stronger joint around where these are glued in. After the decks are fiberglassed, and the fiberglass goes over the edge and down the other side, then I'll be putting a timber strip also on the outside to cover along there, screwed through into these beams. So that makes a really, really strong joint there. So that's pretty much it. Good morning again, boat lovers. It is a lovely day today. Most of the rain has disappeared. I've spent 2 days digging trenches to create some drainage away from the house. That was a lot of fun. But this morning I'm back into the boat building. So I will show you the results of putting on those extra pieces the other day, and today I'm going to put a couple of extra shelves in the bedroom. I'll show you where that is in a minute. There's just a squizzy clamps on the outside. That'll get fiberglassed, of course, and then there'll be a strip that covers the end grain of those curved beams eventually. Not that it really matters, because as I say, they all get fiberglassed over and painted, so you won't see any of that. Right, let's have a squizzy in here. There we go, all clamped on the inside. Hopefully you can see the curve of those beams. If I come down, you'll see they're all lovely, lined up nice and straight. Look at that, beautiful. So my plan is to put an extra shelf here. Hopefully you can see that. We've got this lovely shelf that runs along here, and I'm going to put another shelf above it, fairly narrow, perhaps just enough to take a few books, cups, whatever. That will also act as a brace for the hull itself. So these two shelves add a ton of strength to the sides of the hull here. So that is my plan for today. All right, I've got the fire on. It's still quite cold. So I've just started the fire. Even though it doesn't do much for the shed, I can come over and warm my hands up or something from time to time. Just got that started. So now it is time to take all those clamps off, do a bit of sanding and tidy up, and then put those new shelves in. Good morning again, boat lovers. It's another cold, rainy morning in the boat shed. Anyway, we push on. I managed to get those shelves in yesterday. So my job today is to put some edging around them. I'll show you what we did yesterday. Here we go. So I put these pieces across here to make sure that the shelves were level. So by putting a straight edge from one side to the other and clamping it in position, that's kept these shelves in the right position. See them all clamped along there. The cabin's too long to do in one piece, so this side over here had two pieces joined with a biscuit join, and this shelf over here has got two joins in it. Made out of three pieces. So today my mission is to put some edging strips along those shelves, get them tidied up a little bit, and if I've got the energy or if I'm warm enough after that, to carry on putting this roof in place. I thought I was going to start on the roof last week, but I decided to put the extra shelf in while the roof was off. I've got a bit more room to move, and I think having two shelves is a really good idea, not just for convenience of somewhere to put things, but also for that extra strength along the edge of the hull, as I explained before. So that really stiffens up the whole side there. So I'm really pleased with it. Alrighty, we shall get on with boat building.
Old man keeps working, his body tired and hurting, hands full of history, life remains Lights a fire in the evening, sing songs about believing. You can grow a forest from a seedling, you can mend a heart that's bleeding. Another day, another week, another month, another year. More work, more songs, more fires, more tears. And his voice melts like honey in the flames. Old man keeps working, body tired and hurting. Eyes are full of wisdom, knowledge is his kingdom. Lights a fire in the evening, sing songs about believing. You can grow a forest from a seed, you can mend a heart that's bleeding. Another day, another week, another month, another year. More work, more songs, more fire, more tears. And his voice melts like honey in the flames. Through the sweat and the beer, through the blood and the tears, he sings to the night. What am I doing here? And his voice melts like honey in the flames. Another day, another week, another month, another year. More work, more song, more fire, more tears. Another day, another week, another month, another year. More work, more song, more fire, more tears. And his voice melts like honey in the flames.
Alright, that is definitely it for this week's video, folks. I'll just show you one last time that cabin roof, and that will be it for this week. That's the final result. Super pleased with that. Alright, so next week I'm hoping to finish that rooftop right back to the wheelhouse. So we'll see how we go with that, including putting the hatch in, or at least cutting the space for the hatch. Thanks for watching, boat lovers. I hope you enjoyed this week's video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Millie and I will see you again in about a week's time, where you can catch up on all the progress we've made building Dragonfly. See you then.